Hey. Today I wanted to share with you this little technique, this idea that has developed in my head about how to sort of find the balance between my mind, my heart, and my body. And this is sort of on the heels of the energy healing session that I had with Cheryl on Sunday. That was really special and amazing. Cheryl, thank you so much. And as I said in a previous video, I had told her that I had been having a lot of disconnect between my body and my mind. And I definitely know that there's a connection there, but I just really couldn't get in alignment. These are a lot of flashy words, I know, but I mean, they make sense if you're kind of into this sort of thing. So I could feel something was off, and I've been having little health issues that I think are mostly stress related and kind of autoimmune things like stomach challenges, and then my skin issues. And I also have dandruff, and it's actually really uncomfortable, and my scalp feels really tight a lot. That's another video. Anywho. So Cheryl said, well, you need to think of your body as a separate part of who you are, and that we are made up of these subtle bodies, right? And so, I mean, those are like chakras and energy thing, a little bit different, but the idea was, this is what I'm going for, is that I'm starting to look at myself as a team of people, right? So I'm not just Natalie, boop-a-doo, cruising around during my day. I am Natalie, who is a collection of impulses that are coming from my brain, my heart, my emotions, and my body. And so when I kind of have pushed them into these different arenas, it's a little easier for me to see how they're maybe playing together. So the suggestion from Cheryl was that my body has stopped taking responsibility for itself because I had not been listening to it. And that was a little hard for me to think about, but I started to think about it, and I started to talk to my body a little bit, and I discovered something. There's a voice in there. My body has a little voice, and it's very quiet and small, but it tells me things that I want to do. And then my mind has a voice too, and my mind's voice is very loud. It goes a mile a minute. It's the person that I thought that I was all of the time. I'm discovering that my emotions have a voice too. My emotions and my brain are very tied together right now, and my body has been left out in the cold, and it's like, hey guys, you know what? I've got something to say here, and I think you need to let me into the mix. So what I've been trying to do is definitely quiet the mind and just kind of pay attention that every time my mind gives me an impulse or a thought, that is not necessarily true, and it's not the best thing for me to do. Sometimes the best thing for me to do is to ignore that impulse or that desire that my mind is telling me, because it might be ego driven. Maybe it is fear based. Maybe it is, those are pretty intense right there. And then my emotions, my emotions are also going to fly in this pattern, and they're going to be, very tied up to my thoughts and the things that I'm feeling. Now, the one thing whose original message is going to come loud and clear and is not going to be affected by emotions and by thoughts is the body. But the body is going to be the most affected after the fact by those thoughts and those emotions. And so I needed to start listening to my body a little more. So I started doing a little bit of yoga. And in doing yoga, I noticed, as I had said earlier, that I don't think I need to start working out or beefing up. My body wants to relax. So when I think about being physical with my body, I'm like, oh, you need to go to the gym. I don't want to go. And I think that's not because my brain's telling me, you don't want to go to the gym, you're lazy. That's what my brain tells me. It's because my body, which is, saying, no, we don't like that. My body's saying, we don't like that. We don't want that. My body, when I talk to it, it wants to stretch. It wants to relax and lay around and kind of stretch. And I think that's because I'm actually a very busy person, and I'm moving around all the time. Sometimes I notice I'm sleeping like this, like super tense. And even Brad said I walk and my neck muscles are tense. So listening to my body, and my body's telling me some interesting things. It's telling me that I like to chill out and relax. And right now it's telling me that I like this little healthy diet, but it's been hard because I didn't have the good snacks. But I went to the store and I got the good ingredients, so now I can carry on with that. All right, I'm gonna wrap this video up so we can just get a short one. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.